Okay, this is part B of upper body mechanics, beginning pitching. My name is Tony Wilder, and we're going to begin the video by picking up where we left off before. We were talking about bringing the arm back as far as we could, bringing the arm back here. Now, we were talking about Tim Lincecum and Sandy Koufax. You can add Jim Booten in there. They all do kind of the same thing, basically. They'll bring the ball back as far as they can before they let the ball fly. Now, if you're coming back to here, which is the usual stop for a pitcher, okay, you're not going to get as much velocity out of the ball. You're not going to be able to get the inertia out of the ball that you would if you bring the ball back here or wherever you want to bring it. Jim Booten, he would literally come down to here before he would fire, and then he would let her rip. The further you bring the ball back, the greater the likelihood is that you will have built up inertia in the ball and your hand and your arm to let the ball go at a very, very high speed. Now I'm going to reverse my position as though the diamond were over that way. Now, I'm making a demonstration here. Tim Lincecum would actually bring the ball right down to here. Not many pitchers will do this. And then when he wound up, he would let it fly like that. And that was Tim Lincecum's magic secret, one of his secrets for getting the ball to go as far as fast as it did. Now, that being said, and now that you know that you basically need to pull the ball back as far as you can, there's going to be a couple of things you're going to do, of course. On the bottom side, you're going to pull this leg up, in the conventional fashion, okay? Then you're going to come over like this, and from here, where some people come down here, it doesn't matter. You're going to let the ball fly like that. Now, we are going to talk about another aspect of this. Many coaches will talk about hip to shoulder separation. Right now, my hips are closed, my shoulders are closed. There's home base right there. If I'm going to throw the ball, what the coach expects me to do is come out with the stride leg, okay? Then open the hips, okay? And as the hips come open, all right, the arm will come forward and the shoulders will come open, okay? And you're throwing the ball. But there's something that goes into this that's a little bit more sophisticated and a little bit more important. And that's something you won't hear many people talk about, and that's the fast shoulder. Now, the fast shoulder is very simple to implement, but it's the act of implementation that makes it what it is. A lot of pitchers will throw from the shoulder. Now, here's what throwing from the shoulder is. Okay? I never brought the shoulder really forward like this. Okay? Does that matter? Well, if you want real velocity in the ball, you need to remember that your arm is attached to your torso, so your torso has to be a part of the action. You can't leave it all up to your arm to put as much force into the ball as possible. What you really need to do, what you really want to do, is when you're setting up at the plate, okay, from the handbrake, leg comes out like this, hand comes down as far back as wherever it can come to, okay? When you come forward, you want to fold your shoulder forward. Now this foot is on the ground. Of course, it has to be on the ground for the throw to happen. You're gonna come forward like this and use the entire torso across here to lever the arm around. And when you step up to the plate, of course you have lever 1, which is the hip. Okay, you have lever 2, which is the leg. Okay, then you have lever 3. Now some players use this, some don't. Okay, lever 3 would be this hand coming out and going down. Of course, the arm is lever 4, but it's the spinning on the central part of your body, down through your stomach, from your head down through your body, that is the 4th lever that allows you to project the ball as fast and far as you possibly can. If you forget to do that, and you just come out here and you throw the ball from the shoulder, you're going to get a throw, but it's not going to be with the power that you're really looking for. Making this assessment in your head that the shoulder has to come forward from back here, with Sandy Koufax, when he would come up to the plate and get ready to throw, he would actually do something that few pitching coaches would ever tell you was a good thing to do. He would actually come back like this, okay, as he would bring the leg out and then whip the entire torso forward. That's what gave him what he had. That's what gave him that magic fastball that he could aim as perfectly as possible. Coming out. Okay? Now, implementation of the fast shoulder is the key feature. You're going to learn about hips, shoulder, hip to shoulder separation, okay? As you come out and you open up with the hips and then the shoulders, let it come out. But what's really going to matter the most is folding the shoulder right forward, using your entire body as much as possible to get the ball to fly as fast as possible. This is one last demonstration of this particular technique. This is upper body mechanics. Okay. You'll notice I'm stepping up to the plate like this. This is typical Sandy Koufax style, which is the way I like to do it. Step onto the plate, spend minimal time in balance. Okay, bring the leg up, and then fast shoulder. Fast shoulder means a fast ball. That's the end of part B of upper body mechanics, getting pitching. My name is Tony Wilder. Thank you very much.